I know for a fact, if you're listening to this, that it means you are single. I am single. We are all single. We are now friends. You are now listening to the Konse Podcast. Remember to live your best life. Hey yo, what's good everybody? Welcome to the Konse Podcast, your step-by-step guide on how to live your best life. Happy Scamming Times Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope you guys have had a very lovely week. Hopefully better than mine, because I had a pretty shitty week, but that doesn't matter. We move. I didn't get to post my podcast episode last week because I was on a work trip. I've been traveling I've been up and about basically. So now that I'm settled, a vlog for that trip is going to be coming out soon. Just pray I get the energy and motivation to edit the video. But yeah, and also, this is my first time uploading a vlog video on my YouTube channel, so it's probably not going to be the best. So for those people who end up wanting to critique it or whatever, it's my video and it's my first time, okay? People are always terrible at their first time. Ask your boyfriend what I mean. Okay, so all my single people, gather around, come. Let daddy talk to you for a bit. Seeing as today is the day when hopeless romantics and hopeless lovers are having some good time and some good, and we're all basically just sitting in our bedrooms wishing that it was also us and hating on those couples internally. Don't lie. You know deep down you want what they have. Since we're all doing that, I figured, you know what? Let's look within ourselves and see what type of single people that we are. Because let me tell you, there are different types of single people. And this list that I compiled is basically, I looked at all of my contacts, right? I looked at all of my contacts and I was looking at all my single friends. And I figured, and I thought to myself, the way this person lives their single life is different from the way this person is living their single life. So obviously there are types of singles. So all of the types of singles that I have listed down here, best believe you are at least one of them if you're listening to this and you have my number, because I have studied you. With that being said, let's get straight into it. So, types of single people. Number one, the happily single guru. And I'm not gonna lie, I think this defines the type of single I've been for the past 4 years, maybe. Basically, this type of single is the type of single who is enjoying their single life. Life couldn't be better for them. They have released themselves from the chokehold and the shackles that their ex had on them, and life just couldn't be better. You go on solo dates, you go on movie dates alone. You don't even entertain the possibility of being in a relationship because life is good. And you know the funny part about it? You make sure the world sees that you are enjoying life as a single person. You're the type of person who, when you see your friends in relationships and everything, you're going to be the loudest to say, nah, I don't need a relationship. I am single. I'm happily single. I don't need a relationship. When someone asks you why you are not dating, you are most likely going to say, nah, I'm just not ready for a relationship, or I don't need a relationship. I've got more important things to do. Stop lying. Deep down, you know you want a relationship. The second one is the Situationship Survivor. The name is very, very self-explanatory. These are the type of people who literally, they have been almost in a relationship for the past 3 years. It's always almost a relationship. It's never been a relationship. I've been in a situationship before, and let me tell you, I think, this is my unpopular opinion, I think a situationship is the most toxic thing you can ever find yourself into. Because why are we doing relationship things but we're not even going to be official? Are you embarrassed about me? Like, what's going on? So this person literally, they it's always almost in a relationship. You will, and let me tell you, let me tell you something. You people who are still in situationships and you are entertaining the idea of being in a situationship, basically, what you're doing is that person you're with who's also allowing you to be in a situationship. Basically, what they're telling you is, you're just good enough. You have potential, but we will never be together. No, we like the potential. Keep doing what you're doing, but it's never going to be official. It's like when you apply for a job and then they say, you know what, we can't afford to hire you, but we'll take you in as an intern. That's basically what they're saying. No shade to interns, by the way, because I'm an intern. The next one is the still not over their ex type of single. Listen, we've all been this type of single. And I know for a fact that we've all done this before. We're like, you're over your ex. You are so convinced that you are over your ex. But every once in a while, they're going to pop up on your social media. And you don't want to, but you do. You check their IG story. You notice a little bit of a glow up. And then by accident, quote unquote accident, you either like the Instagram story or you send in a car emoji in their DM. You know the most embarrassing part about that is when they don't even see it. Dude, I swear, guys, these type of single, I think we've all been this type of single where there's always a moment when you're in the healing phase of a relationship where you just struggle to get over your ex. And don't act like it's not only me. We've all done this. The still not over your ex single, it gets wild. It gets really, really wild. Next is the chronically unavailable. I feel like these are the most irritating singles ever. And I know for a fact a lot of the girls in my WhatsApp are this type of single. And if you are listening to this and you know that you do this, may God punish you. I'm just joking. But I hope you at least hit your toe on the corner of a door or something, because you're very rude. Basically, these types of singles are the types of people who they are never ready for a relationship, but they are professional flirters, they are professional romantics, and they will effortlessly make you fall in love with them. Effortlessly. This person is single, but they're just so attractive, you easily fall in love with them. But the one thing they will always tell you the moment you suggest you want to be in a relationship, the one thing that they will always tell you, I am not ready for a relationship. Always. And quite right, maybe it's true, maybe you're not. But if you're not ready for a relationship, why are you flirting with me? Why are you allowing or entertaining my advances? Those people who've read the book that I recently wrote. Oh yeah, by the way, I do write books. Basically, those people, if you've read the recent book that I wrote, you're basically a mutale. And every female who is a mutale, you can't see it right now, but I'm pointing at the wall, and in front of my finger is supposed to be you, because if I catch you... Anyway, yeah, chronically unavailable. Some of the most irritating singles out there. The other one is the hopeless romantic. I think these are the ones that are probably second after the chronically unavailable who are most annoying, because basically this person is mentally dating you, but they'll never physically have the courage to do it. They'll always be supportive of their friends' relationships. They're always, if your friends need help making something special happen for their partner, the hopeless romantic is the chief organizer. Like, today is Valentine's Day. I guarantee you, for the boys, it's almost their best friend. For the girls, it's some of their homegirls. And if they tell you that, bro, I need you to help me organize this thing for my girl, or girl, I'm trying to do this for my man, this person is going to go to the ends of the earth to make sure it's as perfectly executed and exactly how the person who is in a relationship envisioned it. Yep, they're basically the perfect personal assistant when it comes to love. Hopeless romantics. I hope you find hope. That did not make sense, but you get what I mean. Next is the party animal. this type of singles who really don't even need to be in a relationship. They are the life of the party. You know, in the group of friends, everyone can be in a relationship, but when they spend time together and the party animal is not there, it's not fun. You can even tell that something is missing because this person doesn't even need to be in a relationship. They just have the vibes. And the moment this person finds another person who matches their vibes, oh my God, that's the best relationship ever. Because now you have basically two party animals in one friend group. And they're in a relationship. Everyone else will suffer because now these two will probably be spending more time with each other and having such fun with each other, leaving the other people not having as much fun. But yeah, the party animal singles, I feel like the ones that hold the friendship together because they don't need to be in a relationship, but they're just vibes. Next one is the one who's married to their job. For this one, your biggest excuse for not being in a relationship is because you're always busy. You're always on the job. You're always doing stuff. You're like literally only free on weekends. Which I understand ever since I started working as well. But then also I feel like when it comes to priorities, you gotta make time, man. So you can't always use your job as an excuse. Because even when you get married, you're going to be working. You think you're just going to be staying at home, doing nothing. Maybe some of the girls who aren't exactly the independent type or want to, hey, let me not, I end there. I don't want to be cancelled. Next one is the forever third wheel. Basically, literally, your only purpose in life is to be a third wheel. That's basically what this single is. You've never been in a relationship. You probably don't even have a desire to be in a relationship. But every time there's a couple, wherever there's a couple, a third wheel is not too far behind. You're basically like standing around, you're just like, okay, but let me even ask a question for people who third wheel. How does it feel to really have that level? I want that level of confidence where you're going out on a friend trip or you're going out on a date and it's a couple and you're just alone. No one to hold hands with, no one to sit next. Hey. I feel like for me, I would be so insecure and shy. It can never be me. Only because I don't have the confidence to be present. Well, two of my friends are having the time of their life and I'm just there watching them like a security guard. I don't know, man. I just don't have that kind of self-confidence or security in myself. I'm working on it, but nah, it's not me. Anyway, those are the types of singles that I've identified in my friends. Like I said, if you're in my contacts and we talk and you're single, you're most likely one of these. And don't even lie. I have been studying you. So don't even lie. But yeah, man, those type of singles. Comment down below if you relate or if you've been this type of single. And yeah, let us form a, what do you call it? Those groups that addicts do when they're trying to recover. What do they call them? Hey, those ones. Let's do that, but for singles. But other than that, remember, every Konse episode, we always have another section called, what are we calling it? I don't think we give it a name, but it's basically where I read out some of the issues that you've been dealing with, and we try to see how best we can fix it. And today I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. So, this is the first one. By the way, I forgot to mention this earlier before I started. Disclaimer, guys. I am not a counselor or a therapist. The advice that I give when you send in some of these issues that you deal with, I promise you, I am no way licensed or qualified to do this. I just give my own personal opinion on how I would deal with the situation. So, yeah. I thought I'd mention that because some of the things you guys share are... Some of you need therapy or counseling, to be honest. Getting friendly advice isn't going to cut it. Anyway, the first one here is... So, one of my girls in my friend group exposed one of my male friends in the WhatsApp group chat, saying that he has a small peep. Saying he has a small peepee, and he came in less than a minute. I kept quiet because this person and me are friends basically, and then basically the friends don't know. The friends in the group chat don't know that they're male friends. But here's the funny part. She says, "We are friends, but now every time I see him, I feel like laughing because he likes to give Big D energy." Okay, listen. First of all, I don't even know where this whole Big D energy came from, right? And I'm still trying to understand it. But also, if you're laughing at your girlfriend because you just got exposed by your female friends in the group chat, you are a very bad friend, okay? You're a very, very bad friend, and you must change your ways. First thing. Second thing, guys, be careful with some of these girls that you hook up with, because let me tell you, women talk. Women talk. Anything that you've done for the girl that you're trying to hook up with or you like, I promise you they're talking about it in the group chat. Gents, stay aware, stay cognizant of the group chat. I promise you they're talking about you. I guarantee they're talking about you. And if they're not, then it just means you're not interesting enough. So at least that's a confidence boost. But still, it gets wild in those DMs. The next one is, my friend caught me at Chicago's with my sugar daddy. Now, not only am I being laughed at in the group, they told my boyfriend. Those friends are not your friends. They wanted to see you fail. Secondly, okay, but again, you also brought it on yourself, to be honest. Because why are you with a sugar daddy when you have a boyfriend? Okay, but this is Lusaka, so it's kind of normal, but it shouldn't be. And this is another piece of advice to the gents. Guys, I don't care whatever she says. I don't care how convinced you are. Women will always have options. There is always a backup plan. Okay? There's always a backup plan. And you need to keep one eye open. I'm telling you. Just to be safe, just keep one eye open, because there's always an option. There's always a backup. And to any woman who's listening to this and thinks it's a lie, I dare you to come and challenge me in the DM right now. Challenge me, and I have ammunition to take you on. But that's wild, man. That's very wild. But to be honest, again, if you've been laughed at and you've lost your boyfriend, at least you still have your sugar daddy, so the win is a win. Okay, next one is, I just got expelled and my rents don't know about it yet. I got expelled for selling my room. Hey, wow. I say, just come clean. Just come clean. Because let me tell you something. The ass whooping you're going to get if you come clean is way better than the ass whooping you're going to get if you keep quiet. Because, that's wild. Okay, and here's the last dilemma for the day. So, I fell in love with this guy, yeah? He's so handsome and he's so amazing. But when I went to visit him, only to find he lives in the landlord's backyard quarters. Also, the servants' quarters. Okay. I immediately got turned off, and I wonder if I'll be settling for less if I choose to stay with him. Sigh. You know, to be honest, it really makes me wonder. If where this person lives is overshadowing how much you like this person and how much you find them attractive, then to be honest, I feel like the issue is more with you than it is with them. Because at the end of the day, right, and this is nothing to do with standard setting or whatever, everybody has their preference, everybody knows what they want in a relationship. I just feel like there's a certain, I want to say, limit to it, because where that person lives is beyond their control. If it's something that they can control, I understand. But if we're talking living conditions, and especially if this person still takes care of where they live and just the actual fact that they live in a landlord's quarter is what's bothering you, then I feel like the problem is more with you than it is with them. Because at the end of the day, right, if you live in a better place, then I guess there's merit to that. But if you still live in your parents' house, you don't even have the right to complain. So that's why I feel like the problem is more with you. But anyway, what do I know? That's it from me, to be honest. I don't know what else to say. I genuinely don't know what else to say. It's more with, let the female friends, let my female friends or the females who are going to listen to this comment down below what they think. But otherwise, to me, I feel like the problem is more with you than it is with the person, because you've already even said that you like the person. So why should where they live be a determining factor? Unless they don't take care of the place, then it's an issue. But if they take care of the place, they take care of themselves, they look good, and all that jazz. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. It's a very brief episode because I want us to continue to be jealous of the people who are currently enjoying Valentine's Day. But anyway, it is what it is. That's it from me. I'm probably gonna have a guest on the podcast next week, so stay on the lookout for that. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. But yeah, anyway, guys, until the next episode, remember to live your best life. Peace.